Sure thing.
All right, for your games, here with
I'm with Riley Ragoon.
Red Dragoon?
Riley Ragoon.
Riley Ragoon. Cool. And what are we here to play today?
Playing Shadowverse Evolved, one of my favorite games that just recently came out by BushiRoad.
Yep. And Psy Games.
Yep, Psy Games is also one of the guys that made the app itself.
Oh yeah.
So, a little collab that I really love.
Oh yeah. Man, so like there's been talk about like they really kind of botched the launch of this game.
And it's extremely popular. It was started out a little slow, but it picked up super fast.
Okay.
It caught everyone off guard.
Nice.
The arts for all the different leaders is insane. These are the foil leaders they can get in like random boxes here and there. We also get the same exact leaders like this one inside the starter decks.
They are super clean. Boy.
You don't have to actually get these leaders unless you really want to just bling out your deck. You can get the same exact ones inside the starter decks.
Okay.
It's just for the appeal.
But it's not full though.
You only need one per deck. They don't serve any other purpose other than just to have them.
Okay.
But they have the amazing app that just you can scan them, and then they show a little special purpose here, which I can demonstrate for you. So you press scan there. So when I turn the volume up here,
follow my lead.
They all have their own little special voice that they end up saying all the time. And they have their own little special action each time as well. So each one, they have their own little action. And it keeps track for every time you end up wanting to go into your turn. It keeps track of your play points as you're going through the game, your life, and which, as I'll demonstrate when I'm teaching them the game to you. So as we go, I'll guide you through it.
Go.
This app will help you out tremendously.
Okay. But I mean, it's more than just a life tracker though.
It's more than just life.
Okay.
This is really amazing to me. The app is like really cool. And you can scan more than just these, obviously. There's many leaders that's being put into the game. And honestly, that's one of my favorite features about this app.
Nice. I still just like a good old D20 myself.
D20s work just the same.
Yeah.
I won't lie.
Yeah.
If you don't want to download the app, it works all the same with a D20.
I hear you.
However, you're not just stuck at 20. You can go all the way up to 100 if you gain the life.
Okay, 100.
So you might want to have a bunch more than just D20s.
Okay.
And inside of the starter decks, they have a little spin thing that you can go more than 20.
Okay.
It's a little spin dial thing.
Okay. Nice.
So for now, I got this little deck here pre-mapped just so you can learn how to play.
Cool.
And with that leader, you have this one here. That's Havencraft.
Okay.
You got your evolved deck here. And your tokens.
Okay.
They're all outside of your board. I will get mine out. A deck is basically anywhere from 40 to 50. You can have anywhere between.
40 to 50.
Yep.
Okay.
You can have 41, 42, don't matter.
Cool.
I think the other favorite part about it is the art. The art of the cards is to die for.
Great art.
I'll definitely trade the
You care about any other card games? Alright. So the first player, they don't get to draw a card. They also do not get any evolve points, which assists you in evolving. Make it easier to evolve, I should say.
Okay. And you say first player doesn't get any evolve points?
No.
Just the first turn?
In general.
Okay.
The whole game. Second player gets 3.
What?
And the second player also draws.
Crazy. Okay.
In every turn, you get 1 play point to start out. So the advantage is that you don't attack on the first turn. And also, you have Summoning Sickness as you play cards, just like how in Magic would.
Okay.
Unless you have certain keywords on certain cards,
Yeah.
which I'll get to those as we go.
Oh yeah.
Now, these evolve points will help you evolve faster, get to bigger cards. So, for the sake of teaching, I'll let you go second.
Okay.
It kind of gives you a little advantage.
Right.
Now, we only start out with 4 cards. You get to say, I want to keep a hand or not.
Okay.
So 4 cards you draw. I'm going to say, I want to keep this hand. And if you don't like the hand, you want to start out with some low cards and maybe a few 3s, 2s or 3s. If you have 4s, it's fine, but if you don't see them, you want to throw it to the bottom of the deck, and you just leave them there and you draw the same amount of cards.
All right. I'll keep.
All right. So now I'm going to use my 1 play points here, which this is something you're going to need to keep track of, which I'll give you some dice for this.
Okay.
Keep track of your play points.
Cool.
So I have some D20s here.
Yep.
To keep track of your play points, how much you use every turn. You start out at 0, but you're going to go up to 1 on your turn.
Oh yeah.
We'll use this as your stationary, how many you have every turn.
Okay.
This is how much you'll use as you play.
Okay.
So I use 1, and I'll play this down here. You have a field of 5.
Field 5. Just like the game.
Amulets are like enchantments.
This is our
So they will stay on the field, they use up a slot. You can't just play cards over and throw in the discard, they have to stay there or they get discarded through other means.
Okay.
And they all have their own abilities here, which this little symbol means I tap it, and this means an activated ability. This little 1 here is how much play points you use in order to activate that set ability.
Okay.
That symbol up there is how much play points you use to play that card.
Okay.
Now they have an EX area, which also consists of like 5, it's like an extra hand, which we'll get to that in a little while.
Okay.
Now I used all my play points, I can't play anything more, I pass my turn.
Okay.
Second player draws a card.
Draw a card.
Right now you are sitting at 1, so you can play anything that's a 1 or...
Spin a play point.
I'm sad there's no competitive.
Sure thing.
And put this card into your cemetery.
that means-
Well, it means spin 1 and tap it, and then put this card into your cemetery. Summon a token. Okay.
So these are your Holy Falcons, and these are your Holy Tigers.
Learn to play.
Okay.
Started that challenge and about.
So this is a keyword rush, which means
Swiftness.
So rush means you can attack my creatures that are tapped.
Okay.
However, you cannot attack me to turn something. So ignore Summoning Sickness, but you can't attack the leader.
Yeah.
But Storm means you can attack the leader or rested characters.
Okay.
You cannot attack standing characters that are like this.
Yeah.
That's what those 2 keywords
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't put the freaking definition of the keywords.
They get
Stupid.
inside of the, what should we call it, the playbook, but that's all they do right now.
How's that helping people just with all that space and not putting the definition of the keyword
They
on
also do it
it?
inside the starter decks too. But outside the starter decks, they don't. Because these came straight from the packs. I think it's only because it didn't come in the starter deck, it's mine. But they do help it inside the starter deck for cards like that.
Yeah. Hurts me.
I assume because people started buying packs, they assume they want to know. But once you buy a starter deck, it actually has it on those cards and what they do. All right. Also, your
I don't like it.
leader goes up here.
Okay.
I don't know. I can't really vouch for what they were thinking.
Yeah.
but they are very thorough what cards do mean inside their little rule book that comes inside of every starter deck.
Okay, gotcha.
Alright, well, you played that, so you can't really play anything more, so then maybe my turn. So I press my begin turn, it gives me an extra play point.
Cool.
So then I will play my 2. I'll play an Ancient Elf. This is her attack points and defense points, which she has a F right here. It says it means fanfare, means when it comes into play. You can return the card of my field to owner's hand. Give this follower 1/1, which is 1 attack, 1 shield. So I return this from my field to my hand.
I know.
And gives her 1 extra attack defense, makes her a 3/3. Which also will trigger this other ability here. When this card is placed, leaves the field from play, draw a card.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Now here's another keyword here, ward. It's basically when she comes into play or during my end phase. I can tap her, so ignore Summoning Sickness. It means that you have to attack her or any other characters with ward before attacking my other characters or me.
That's really nice.
I don't know how they think it's cool to leave the definition off of the keyword.
It's mostly for the fact that the card would take up too much space when they leave all that on there. It would not really look very good if they leave all that wording on there. I think that's why. That's too much words to put on a card.
So that's Yu-Gi-Oh.
I mean, Yu-Gi-Oh, they put too much on there and it looks bad. In my personal opinion. I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh a long time ago and it didn't look very good.
Yeah.
And the words got very tiny to read. I would need my grandfather's glasses to read something. That's what it felt like. Now, here's another keyword here. Well, not keyword, but the E means evolve.
Yeah.
So I can pay 1, which those you can replace for these points to evolve it into her same name from the evolve deck. Which I don't have anything to do that because I ran out of evolve points. So I passed my turn.
Cool. Alright, I'm going to 2.
Yep. So those both go to 2.
I love that deck.
Man, you gotta get down with the spin downs.
Here we go.
Alright, there we go. Alright,
I think this wasn't a spin down. I apologize.
oh, it's all good.
I
Alright.
just thought this one looked cool when I got it.
I hear you. Alright, drawing.
I'll let you know, your deck is actually an amulet control deck.
Okay, amulet control.
So it likes to use your amulets to build tokens and kill my cards.
Okay.
Is that cool the other one?
And yeah, I guess I'll.
That's an amulet there.
Yep, guess I'll go ahead and
So you
spin the 1. Spin the 1. And tap this, put it in the cemetery, summon the Holy Falcon.
Yep, cemetery is your discard pile, which eliminates your deck.
Well,
Right.
we can play Shadowverse.
And then this has Storm, so would be nice if I knew what Storm was since I'm not an expert at this game.
So as I mentioned before, Storm is like Rush, except you can attack a leader or a rested character.
Alright.
Now,
So
the difference if you attack me here, see I'm a little bigger, you would kill yourself, but my
Yes, I did.
defense would actually go down to 1,
Yeah.
which means it's easier to kill next time,
Yeah.
if you chose to do that.
Yep, I'll go for.
So
There's no life points right now. I have to get through the character first.
yes, because I have ward. If I
Okay.
didn't have ward, you wouldn't need to, because ward is like I'm blocking you.
Okay. And then there's no set amount of turns I gotta wait before I can evolve.
So if they have that E, yes.
Yep, if they have the E.
Which
Alright,
means evolve.
yep. Yeah, I'll go ahead and pass turn in that case.
Alright. So stand and I draw. Which, sadly, I have to play just this for my turn. This one says fanfare, draw 3 cards. and deal 3 damage to my leader. So I take 3, and I draw 3.
Nice.
And that's the hand size limit is 7. Right now I have 8, so I discard down to my hand size.
Cool.
So I just.
You didn't just teach dude how to play. Dude already knew how to play, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So I discard this and I end my turn.
All right.
I've taught most of my people back down where I'm from.
Okay. Where's it?
I'm from Florida.
Cool.
It's a very good growing community down there.
Nice. What part of Florida?
I'm from Central Florida down in Ocala.
Okay, Central Florida.
About an hour and a half from Orlando.
Okay, MIA, yo, not the MIA, yo. Orlando, yeah, yo. All right, 1 drop, spend 1, and there's no summoning sickness on abilities, so
No summoning sickness on abilities.
I'll go ahead and spend the 1, sack that, and then play another of the Falcons.
Yep.
The other guy wanted like.
And then the Falcon. Okay, what's this second line about?
That's just telling us what the Falcon is itself.
Okay. Now they could have left that off on the cool. Like, I mean, that's stupid.
It's just telling us what a token is. So some people like.
But you got the tokens right there.
You're not wrong, but some people like to create custom tokens,
Yeah.
which they allow. At least as far as I know.
They going all across the world to do stupid stuff, but like defining the key word, they.
I have no idea. But there's been people out there making really cool custom cards.
Yeah.
So if they want to make a custom Falcon token, a Holy Falcon, I mean, they would have to know it's got 3 costs, 2 and 2, and they could put their own little art there.
Okay. Yeah.
So they would have to know what it is.
Okay.
Which there's some cool designers out there that's been making their own little ones out there. It's really cool.
Gotcha.
There's one guy who has some Dragon Ball ones he used.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's the obvious thing to do right there, but that's nice.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
But it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I got some coming in myself.
Nice. Yeah, so as long as I hit the player for 1 damage, then that does the thing, right?
So if you were to hit me,
Yeah, it just gives you 1 life. Okay, yeah.
but right now you have to use those to get through this.
So yeah, so I'll
So you can crash them into them, but
and then
it
I'll
would
take the
kill-
1 damage. Yeah.
Well, here's the thing, because it doesn't take away from this,
Oh yeah.
it would still kill it.
Oh, well then screw that then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Screw that then. Yeah.
Yeah, when you made the joke about him having.
I'm forgetting that that's a 3. Yeah. All right. So
It'll
with
only
that.
take away from defense. Never takes away from attack.
Yep. Yep. And with that, I will pass turn.
Alright. But just so you know, even if it goes to my turn, if you were to swing this in this, that 3 goes to 1, it'll never, like, this will stay here.
Yeah. Man, I meant to. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting twisted up with other games and whatnot, but yeah.
Yeah,
we're good.
so
We're good.
it's not like Magic where
Persistent
at the end
damage,
of the turn it
yeah.
goes back up.
Yeah.
So what I'll do is I'm going to use for
Oh, but you're saying the damage does go back up?
no, it does not.
Yeah.
So like say you put this back down to 1, it went to my turn, it stays like that.
Yeah. So I mean, it is a 3-1 right now, right?
If you were to kill it.
Yeah. But I mean, wouldn't it be like? So I mean, it's not a 3-3 with 2 damage on it though.
No, because you never crash into it.
I just don't know what's open.
Okay.
If you were to crash into it, for example, then it would be a 3-1. Because
Okay.
you never crashed into it yet.
Okay. Thought I did. Okay. Yeah. All right.
Because
Gotcha.
you put it back over your
Yeah.
back.
Yeah. Okay.
But if you did, I was giving you an example.
Gotcha.
Couple of the guys we were.
But since I was just going to let you know that damage stays on a character.
Gotcha.
And then once it goes down to 0, it dies.
Gotcha.
Alright, so I'm going to use 1. And I'm going to evolve. It goes on top of the card.
Okay.
And anything that was on the previous card goes back onto it. So the 1/1 that was on previous goes onto it.
He's ready to walk back.
Okay.
And it says, on evolve, return a card of my field to my owner's hand, which is this. And it'll give it another 1/1. So now it's
Five,
gets
five.
+2/+2. So it makes it a 5/5.
Don't say no. carry anything back. Just walk back.
Go.
Something covered. You're ready.
Which hurts me because I have too much of a hand size.
Okay.
And I will go and play
Probably by the food.
this one here first. So this is where EX area comes in. Put 3 fairy tokens in my EX area.
Yeah. Pokemon bench.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
It acts as a second hand size. Wherever my other fairies went. Oh, they're right here. So I can play these out from here by paying this cost. They'll still have that summoning sickness no matter how many turns go through.
Yeah.
I think someone
So I will use one to play it up, and then I'll play one more.
And you're using EX points? What kind of points are you using?
So
Just
I'm
regular
using
play points,
play
yeah.
points.
Okay, gotcha.
To put them on the EX area,
Okay.
and these are spells.
Yep, and it's 5 limit 2 on the EX zone.
Yeah,
All right.
that's why I couldn't just play another one right away. I had to move one up here.
Gotcha.
And then I'm going to, since it evolves, even if I were to evolve on a card that was already on the field, like say this has been on the field more than one turn,
Yeah.
I can attack with it to you, even if it wasn't, this one wasn't, you know, this ignores summoning sickness.
Yeah.
But if I evolve this on the turn it was played,
Okay.
only thing that this can attack is rested characters. That's the
Gotcha.
only thing it does with summoning sickness.
Gotcha.
So I'm going to have this 5/5 attack you directly because you have no ward. So
Take 5.
at that, I pass my turn.
All right.
And I have 7 in my hand.
Or go to 4. Go to 4. Draw a card. Selecting.
Typically, when that deck gets to 4 or 5, you start to really take off.
Oh yeah. Is this based off a starter deck or?
It has a lot of starter deck cards in it. It's really cheap to build.
Okay. Yeah, let me go 4. Execution double 9 style.
Yep, that can take care of her. And whenever a evolve leaves the field, no matter if it gets bounced to the hand, goes back to the deck, goes anywhere, it goes face up inside of the evolve deck. It can never be used again.
Are there any counters in the game?
Counters is
Well, I mean negates in the game.
no. There's no negates. The only thing closest is a quick.
Okay.
Quicks can only be used on your main phase, or my end phase, or
Okay.
when I'm attacking you. Those are only 3 times you can use a quick,
My main phase, your end phase,
or when I'm attacking you.
Okay, gotcha.
You can't just interrupt when I'm playing cards.
Alright,
That's the fun part about that.
okay. Swing one at a time, right?
Yep, one at a time.
Alright, 2 and 2.
Yep.
Alright, and I'll pass it.
All right. All right. Well, at this point, I guess I'll just have to say I'm going to pay 1, move the fairy up.
Okay.
Then I will do 1 more for this one here. It's just that amulet from before.
Okay.
And then what we'll do, we're going to pay 1 for this Nature's Guidance. I select a card of my field and bounce back to my hand
Okay.
and draw a card, which then triggers this to let me draw a card once more.
Okay.
They left the field.
Huh? You playing a riotous game over there?
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm going to use 2 to play this one right here. Gives all my fairies, well, Pixie followers, which is this pixie right here, and they're all followers.
Gotcha.
+1/+1, even in my EX area.
Nice.
So it makes it a lot easier for me.
To put the
They're
tools.
all just
Two
power.
tools. Yeah.
They're all 2/2s.
So is there a stinger around here?
Alright, well, I can only attack with one of these because it came out this turn. So I'm going to have this swing into one of your Holy Falcons. We're going to crash. At that point, I pass my turn.
Alright.
2, 4,
Ready.
6, 8. I have to discard one card
Draw.
because I'm over the 7 limit. There should be a 5 there.
Go to 5.
You will see, I'll do that. I'm gonna get the car. Estimated time 15 to 20 minutes.
Alright.
I have to walk that far.
Alright. I'll help
I
with
will call Marcus when I'm back. If you
Alright.
don't hear from me, I died.
Alright.
Don't worry.
And yeah, let's play the Holy Sentinel for the 5.
Sure thing.
You
It's a
know,
really good card to start out with.
oh yeah, once on each of your turns, when another amulet leaves your field, summon a Holy Tiger token and give it ward, and that's a 4/4
Yep.
with ward or something with rush. Yeah,
Yep. So when, like, for example, when those amulets would leave, you get that tiger.
get the thing. All right. I'll go for face. All right,
Because you're not able to attack standing characters.
Yep. And I'll
There is
pass.
an ability that allows you that, which is called a sail.
Cool.
And right now that's
Okay.
there. Alright, so it's my turn. Draw. Well, I guess what I'll do, I'll play a card strictly from their starter deck. Is Aria. So what she does, so the starter deck allows you to get 3 of her.
Okay, and it's a 3-of game.
Yep, it's a 3-of game. So it puts up to 9 fairy tokens to my field and EX area, so it just fills up my areas. And then gives all my fairies rush, which is similar to what he has.
Yeah. All right, and rush is you can attack,
Rested
characters, but
Just I
not
can't attack leader.
but not later.
Yep. So ignore summoning sickness to a limited extent.
All right, so you're
Which
gonna
I will have these both crash into that so that those die. I'll have this one, since it's been on the field for a full turn, attack at you for 2.
Cool.
And then the same one will attack at you for 2.
Cool.
So it makes us even now.
Okay.
Then at end phase, I'll trigger my ward. Because she also has ward.
So,
And I pass my turn.
hey, is the what's that extra zone called?
EX area.
Yeah, so like, is that EX area considered the field or no?
No, it's not considered field, it's like an extra hand.
Yeah.
So even if you move cards up, it still has summoning sickness. You still have to pay this cost.
Yeah.
But it's limited to 5 cards, just like the fields.
Okay. All right, going to 6. All right. Play the 1-drop. Go to 5. Roll. All right.
So you can sacrifice it for free or pay 2 to draw 2.
Man, you make a good point there.
Which either way you route it, you're still getting a tiger.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Play the 4-drop Joan d'Arc.
Which deals 2 damage to all of my cards. Which will put this to 1, and this fairy will die. And then this goes to 3.
And I'll sack this, draw a card. And then I'll get a Holy Tiger once a turn.
Yep. Now, here's a little combo you get to use as well. See, when you have just 2 here, and you only have 1 left, you can combine this 1 and 1 evolution point to still evolve into her next one.
Nice.
Which will also, the evolved version of her will ignore the summoning sickness.
Yep. Yeah, spend the evolution point. Throw that over there. And then I'll spend the 1.
And find John d'Arc, which will be her evolve.
Alright.
Which she has her own little ability there.
And ETB, deal 2 damage to each enemy follower on the field. Give each other follower on your field plus 2 of them things.
Yep, so she gives each other of your followers extra defense, so now it's the 6 there. Here, I'll do it. Yeah, you can put 6 there. So it only gives it to each other, so it doesn't do her, it just does this. Which is good, because he does have his ward now because of this. So now he's a big defender.
Okay. Guess I'll go 4 to...
So if you swung at this here, which that's the only way you can do, you can actually kill this.
I can kill that and be fine.
And you can actually survive the hit. Because he's only a 5. You go down to 1 and still survive.
You can't use evolve points by themselves as play points, can you?
So here's the thing. No, you can't do that only by evolving. Also, you can only evolve once per turn.
Yeah. Alright,
So you want to use that to swing at this? Your Holy Tiger will live, because I can only deal 5 damage. And you have 6 here.
Yeah, bad trade, but...
It's honestly not a bad trade. Go down to 1 here. Because if you did this to this, she would die.
Yeah. And then I can't go to face.
No.
Yeah.
Because she just came out this turn.
Yep. You know, pass it.
Yeah, the only way that you can come out with her is if she's already been on the field, or if you went to went after her. But she would die.
Yeah.
Since you went with him, he lived because she gave her that little shield.
Yep.
Well, put me a little bit of a pickle.
Like Brian.
I guess what I gotta do. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm gonna use 7 of these. I'm going to use this to target your leader. I draw a card, and then I count how many cards are in my hand.
Okay.
I deal that much damage to your leader, which right now is 8.
8. Alright, going down to 3. Yeah, there need to be negates for that.
I'm sure eventually it might show up, but right now I feel it would be too soon for that.
Okay.
Because it would break the game too much.
Okay.
And right now, I think I'll just bring this one up. And I have to end my turn.
Okay, cool. Ready? Draw.
And I have to discard one.
Seven.
Right now, you're getting the danger zone to me. 7's where he is. That deck has like a deadly killer.
Oh yeah. Yeah, let's drop the big dog 7 drop.
Ooh, I don't want
Skull
to see that.
Fane. So fanfare, look at the top 4 of the deck. You may reveal an amulet from among them and put it onto your field. Put the remaining cards in your cemetery. Whenever an amulet leaves your field, deal 2 damage to each enemy leader and follower on the field.
I just gotta hope you don't have something that just sacrifices itself, like that one. That was one I was most afraid of.
Yeah, you may reveal an amulet, just one of them. Okay, and then you cemetery the rest of them.
That rabbit is a really good one. So.
Yeah, okay, Hair of Illusions onto the field. Cemetery. Alright, so
You can
tap it
sacrifice
for the free. Select an enemy follower on the field and engage it. So tap it, and
then triggers
it's
him.
getting sacked. So make a Holy Tiger with Ward.
Kills my board.
Deal 2.
Yep.
And 2 damage to life too, right?
Yep, I did that.
And then you don't evolve.
That has
You have
Ward.
Rush and Ward.
Yep.
Rush is just the
Just like a
tapped
second rested
characters.
character, yep.
Okay.
However, he has ward, so it protects. But you can attack with these to me.
Yep. So that'll be, yeah, that's 8.
So it put me to
1.
which would be ideal. And since he still has ward, even though he attacked, as
It
long
can
as he's
still
rested,
protect. Yep.
yeah, as long as he's rested, he still has ward active. And then you can go ward at end phase. And now you got me in one hell of a situation. He's the most dangerous card of the deck.
Yep. I mean, they have to be tapped to Ward.
Tap his ward, yep. When they're rested is when ward is fully active. So if you attack them, it's always going to be active.
Just like that in the digital game too, or it's different?
I want to say yes. I'm not 100% sure. It's been a while.
I thought it was static with the.
I don't know.
All
I'll be
right.
honest, it's been a long time.
Yeah. All right, then I'll pass it.
Well, let's see what I can do. And don't look like it's looking too pretty for me.
My turn.
No face damage.
Alright, let's try this here. 1 for this. We will crack it for 1, which will sacrifice it to give me 1 life, and I draw a card when it leaves the field.
Okay.
It's a little too late there to see you there.
Hey. You need 1 more life. Play
I need to
point.
be at 8.
Okay, 2 more play points.
Well, let's see. The most I could do is just have fun with your board, but it's not gonna do much there. Board. You know what? So I did 1 with that. 3 here. So it's 2 cards. So I'm going to teach you another little ability.
Okay.
1 to play this up. And then I'm going to play this now. So with combo, for every card that's used play points to play, it adds that combo, including itself. So I played 1, 2, and 3.
Just for cards played during the turn?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So it adds on top of that combo piece.
Yeah.
So select the enemy on the field, return it to their hand, then combo 3, draw a card. So I'm just going to return that to your hands. Yeah. And draw a card. Oh wow, yeah, that's the beginning.
Does
But-
8 drop? 7 drop, okay.
It's the thing that would have actually won the beginning.
Okay.
But I'm just gonna play this. Now this one is just going to have a little fun with your tiger here. We'll crash together.
Okay.
And then I will ward.
Cool.
And with that, I end my turn.
Cool. There's no need for like ward tokens. It's just as long as they're tapped, you gotta remember that it has ward though.
Yes, sometimes they have inside the starter decks little cardboard pieces that have like a ward on it.
Okay.
That you just put on top of it
Okay.
to symbolize it has ward.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
sadly, you have the game.
Yep, we just play the 7 drop. Yeah.
Yep,
That's
you
2
play the
damage.
7.
Yeah.
So you just check your 1, 2, 3. Yep, yeah, just play that. Just before sacrifice it and deal the exact 2.
Yeah, 2 damage.
There you go. You got your first win.
Great game. Great teach.
Well, hope you enjoyed it.
Oh yeah.
Every area has its own unique areas as far as what they do. As we noticed, this Havencraft relies on gaining life as well as their amulets. Forestcraft loves their fairies.
Okay.
And you got a lot others as far as dragons, which is very aggressive.
What are the like the secret rares or super rares or whatever worth in the game? I haven't
So,
checked it.
It's a lot about like their leaders. They got their ultimates, which I do have one on me today. It's just different arts of normal parts.
Okay. But like the super rares or whatever not worth too much?
It depends, but a lot of them tend to still keep value because they're really good to have.
Okay.
All cards inside the boxes are always like really good.
Okay.
Let's see, where did I put you? Here you are. This is an ultimate rare, which is just a special version of another legendary inside of a box, which you get a bunch, like 6 different legendaries.
Man, I think I might have got one of these or 2. Well, nah, I'm not sure. But they have
You probably
different.
got like a Gabriel, but just not an ultimate version of her.
Well, I mean,
Because there's another Gabriel version inside of the box. Just this is her max rarity version of her.
yeah, but that's worth how much?
This one I think maybe is like 40 or so. I don't remember how much the ultimate version is.
It was 80 at one point. I think it's roughly around like 40 or 60.
Yeah, it used to be really expensive. It dropped down to 40.
Yeah, I think I got some SSRs maybe. I don't know if I have any used though.
Yeah, there's another rarity called SL, which is like a special pattern on it.
Yeah, I think I might have got the SLs is what I'm talking about, yeah. But there's
Yeah.
no SSRs, are there?
No, not SSRs.
Okay, yeah, I think I got an SL or 2 in a box. That sounds about right.
Yeah, there's some that actually come out like that. Really cool looking. Have like a special foil pattern similar to this. Like a little special pattern on top of it like this.
Yeah.
This one is like an alternate art. And then you have leaders that are 2 per case. These are about, I think, 2 or 3 per case.
Okay. Nice.
Ryan's here.
Alright. Gotta start backing up.
Okay.
was
Do you like it more than one piece?
Ooh, that's a tough one.
That's
I
tough.
do enjoy my One Piece.
Oh yeah.
This is probably second runner up.
Okay. What's the first runner up?
I've always been loving my Weiss.
Always love the waist. Okay.
Yeah. But
Y'all bought a case or what y'all do?
This is product for the events we were in.
Oh, okay. Y'all running an event.
here's his nice, by the way. Yeah.
I take it you're from like Orlando area too, huh?
Huh?
I take it you're from Orlando area too.
No, he's from Chicago.
Oh, okay. Maybe not.
A couple of my friends that I hook up every now and then.
Nice.
I I travel all around.
Okay, cool.
I do mean I travel.
Travel.
I've gone to California, New York, Texas.
For conventions and tournaments, or?
Yep.
Nice.
And one thing I love about this game, though, is the fact that their shop tournaments get you invites to regionals, and their regionals give you paid trips to Japan.
Nice.
If you win the national, win their regional/national.
Were you ever a Forceful Will fan?
I love their art. That's all I can say.
That's all.
I never actually got really into it.
Okay.
My friends tried getting me into it, but I just couldn't.
Yeah, like
I
you did
played
that
way too
Forceful
many
Will.
games.
Yeah.
I actually not. I played way too many games.
Way too many games.
Yeah, I played I think 15 at one point.
I gave you the card, right?
What's up?
I gave you the card, right?
I do not know.
You might have scooped it up, or well, I don't know, maybe. Oh, okay, right here. Yeah, it's like if you ever want to see it on YouTube or something.
Oh,
yeah.
I'll check you out.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It was nice meeting you, bro.
Great menu. Thanks for the great teach again.
Yeah, no problem.
Sure.